Hello, hello everybody, and welcome to Shadow Healer 101. I'm going to be doing your reading for a situation. Let's get started. This is for Pisces, Spirit Body of Pisces. Lord Angel Spirit Guides, give me the message for Pisces. Lord Angel Spirit Guides, give me the message for Pisces. Lord Angel Spirit Guides, give me the message for Pisces. Okay, let's do this again. Surface Mind for Pisces. Lord Angel Spirit Guides, Surface Mind for Pisces. Lord Angel Spirit Guides, Surface Mind for Pisces. One card. I'm gonna count to 10. If you don't give me a card, I'm gonna turn off this video and keep my life moving. How about that? Okay, now you want to give me cards. I thought so. Too many anyways. I'm not going to take them. One card. Sorry guys, sometimes it happens like this. One card. Queen of Cups. Three of Swords. Tower. Someone is heartbroken. Someone is filing for divorce. Someone has found out something that has hurt them. Someone is in their emotions. The Queen of Cups, and I always warn about the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from something, Pisces. I feel like a family is being broken up here. Some of you might be getting divorced. Some of you, there's a relationship. You might have children with this person, because to me, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress are usually the cards that I look at for like the wife, the mother of the child, and that kind of stuff. So with the Queen of Cups and the Eight of, and then the Tower specifically, to me, is a broken family. So with the Tower, the Queen of Cups, and the Three of Swords, this is a broken family here. Someone is walking away from something that either was already built or had potential of being built. Promises might have been made, but there has been freedom brought in from that. Because, and I say freedom because it was being built on faulty foundation anyways. So, and it might have seemed shocking, and people always say that the tower is a sudden change. To me, the tower is a change that, the tower is built up. Before a building starts to fall, a building that's built up doesn't just fall overnight. It will start to creak, it will start to weigh down, it will start to, there'll be signs that it's falling, and then it will finally fall, and then we act like we're shocked. But it's not the tower. I mean, have you ever seen a tower? Those things are built up. So essentially what I'm trying to say is it will be something that from the get-go was being built up. Others of you, it was in the get-go was good, and then it went bad. But others of you, the foundation right off the bat was bad. It was not conducive to growth, and you're leaving that situation behind. Others of you, you're blocking your family out. This will be your actual family. You're blocking them out because they're not conducive to your growth. There might be something here that has been revealed, maybe a family secret. The Six of Pentacles, something unfair has been done. The Queen of Swords, and the Temperance, and the Queen of Pentacles. Something unfair has been done, and you're trying to disassociate yourself from that. I keep getting that. I keep getting that someone is trying to disassociate themselves from some kind of very disappointing, very heartbreaking situation. Could be due to this King of Cups. This could be your counterpart. It doesn't have to be a water sign. Now let's look at the shadow. I spent enough time on the surface mind. Let's look at the shadow. The Ace of Cups, the Strength. Okay. Some of it could be a Leo. It could be a Leo coming in here to love you. Others of you, the Eight of Cups leaves to find the Ace of Cups to make the Nine of Cups. So some of you, you're finding courage within yourself to leave a situation that has been very, very unsatisfying, very dissatisfying, very frustrating, very binding. You're leaving that situation and going to something much better, much calmer, much sweeter. We have the Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Yeah, you're leaving that situation and going to somewhere. I'm hearing I choose me. That's what I just heard. I choose me, or something like choose me or I choose me. Choose me or I choose me. When I looked at the Lovers card, that's what I got. Choose me, either choose me or I choose me. I'm going towards I choose me. mainly because of the message that has been the reading, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, we go from the 8 to the 9, and we have the Queen of Cups there. Upright. This is what I'm saying. Someone here is finding courage. They're looking for their Nine of Cups, and they're not willing to settle. They're not willing to go through the Knight of Pentacles, a slow moving process. Someone here is not willing to settle. They are not finding, there was something here that was supposed to be very fulfilling. Someone has been lying in this dynamic. Some of you are finding out that your husband has been having an affair, or you're just finding out that you guys are not compatible. And I'm gonna say or because I'm not really seeing per se a card that says cheating. The only thing I can see here is the Five of Swords, but to me the Five of Swords isn't necessarily cheating. It's cheating, but not in the way of like having an affair. It will be cheating, but it will be the Five of Pentacles also was turned upside down. So I'm gonna pay attention to that. It will be cheating, but it will be more like trying to cheat so that you can have the upper hand. It wouldn't be like having an affair to me. The Five of Swords generally to me doesn't represent having an affair, because to me the Five of Swords is lying or argumentative energy, but very, very dark, not like the Five of Wands. So again, with all this energy coming up, we had the Five of Swords and we have also now the Five of Pentacles. I am feeling like some of you, you're making a big transition in your life. You're needing to find courage, but you're deciding that wherever you are, you deserve better. Someone here deserves better, and they're choosing themselves. They're leaving this foundation to go find their happily ever after, and they're using all the strength and will that they have. It's interesting that the Queen of Cups comes up here, because now the way I'm reading this Queen of Cups is that you're in your element. And also, I'm also seeing emotional maturity for a lot of you Pisceans. There's also a very emotional, mature perspective that you're taking as pertaining to a situation. Now, let's look at your present energy. And you know what's funny? For some of you, you might leave the situation and you might just find that you go and find love with a Leo. Maybe you're happy because the Eight of Cups goes to find the Ace of Cups, or the Ace of Cups came up with the strength. So I'm reading that first of all as you, and this is your strength, and this is your power, and this is your courage, and this is your self-confidence. But I'm also looking at that as where you're going towards is with a Leo. So someone here is moving towards a Leo, specifically, or they might have a Venus in Leo or something of that sort, or Moon in Leo with all the water energy here. But it's Leo energy. Someone here is moving towards a Leo. You might not be moving towards a Leo knowingly, like you're not actually going out like I'm looking for a Leo, but what you're gonna find is a Leo with what you're looking for. So pay close attention to Leos. Present energy for Pisces. Also, if you like a private reading, check the description box down below. If you like a ritual, check the description box down below. Like, share, subscribe, follow me on Instant Go. Yeah, you're taking yourself off the table. And the High Priestess, yup, that's you Pisces. You're taking yourself off the table. You're taking your, if someone was thinking that there's still a decision to be made, there's no longer a decision to be made. You made the decision. Oh, now I get it. Choose me, choose me. And then I choose me. Because remember earlier I said, so it's like some of you were in a situation also where it was potential and you were hoping that someone would choose you. So there might have been there were more than one person, or there might have been an affair here. Others of you, it was a situation where, or it could be vice versa. It could be vice versa. But I'm feeling like there's an energy of like, choose me, choose me. So someone was almost, some of you, this could be a soulmate relationship. There could have been a soulmate binding here. But the funny thing is, choose me, choose me. Someone keeps saying, choose me. And I'm getting that, and then the Five of Wands also represents to me too many people in the playing field. So I'm getting that there was more than one person. I'm feeling specifically that there was more than one person now. It doesn't mean that there was necessarily an affair. There might have been an affair, but I'm getting here that there was more than one person. Someone was waiting to be chosen, or someone was hoping that the other person would leave the person they're with to choose them. But I also feel like it's gotten to a point where that person is almost like, you know what, I choose myself. I would choose myself. It could be you, Pisces, or this could be what's happening to you. Someone could be walking away from you. It doesn't have to be you that's making the decision to walk away. Someone here wants a new start. They want their Ace of Cups and they feel like they're going to have it. Pay very close attention to Leo or Virgo. And I'm going to say Virgo because I just did a Virgo reading and I was talking about how I'm a Virgo, but I show up as I'm a Virgo, but I show up as the sun in almost all my readings. Because in Vedic astrology, well, not just because of that. First of all, I'm an energy reader. In Vedic astrology, a lot of Virgos are Leos actually. So it depends. I've shown up. I've had 4 or 5 private readings done for me, and I've shown up as a sun in every single one. Every single one. And even a lady that did it intuitively, she called me the Sun King. She said, they're calling you the Sun King. They're calling you the Sun King. And I started giggling to myself. And remember when I said I was going to start a new channel, I was going to close this one down. This was a few months ago before the corona really hit. And then that put my plans to shit. But I said I was going to start a new channel. And that was also kind of what I was trying to say. I was going to name that channel the Sun King Tarot, because in every reading I've done, I've come up as a sun, every single one. And then when that lady was talking, she said, I'm the Sun King. I'm saying all this to say that Virgos and Leos do have a very strong pull, so there might also be a Virgo here. Pay attention to that. I don't know why I feel the need to say that. Maybe it's because it's Pisces I'm doing a reading for. And also, as I'm looking over here, we have Venus in Virgo. So maybe this person, and same thing I gave Virgo, and I said you might deal with some of Venus in Leo. So some of you might be dealing with some of Venus in Virgo also, but they might actually be a Leo or something like that. So I don't know why Virgo is coming to my head. I don't know why Virgo is coming to my head, but pay close attention to Leos. But I'm getting here that someone is making a decision. They're choosing themselves. They're choosing themselves. Now let's look at the potential future. The Magician. Yep. I remember I said the Eight of Cups is someone leaving a situation to go into, and the Five of Cups is, to me, the Five of Cups, he has the 2 cups in his hands. It's about taking accountability. Usually, the Five of Cups, the person has the 2 cups behind them, which is they're crying over spilled milk. But here they have the 2 cups in their hand, which means to me that they're taking accountability. So someone here is taking, and the King of Swords, the decision is being made. Like you've made the decision and you feel like you deserve a lot, but the 7 of Pentacles, planting seeds, invest, and the Ace of Wands. So you made the decision, and you're gonna be. And the funny thing is, you're moving through this energy. And I always say this: karmic relationships, or soulmate relationship, or some karmic lessons, or soulmate lessons, or whatever I want to call it, spiritual lessons in general work in a certain way. It starts with a hermit, which is where you go to the seeking. You start seeing synchronistic numbers everywhere. You start seeing you start seeing synchronistic numbers. You start seeing a lot of things. um Sometimes colors. Maybe you can start hearing, you might discover tarot. That's a seeking spirituality. The hermit has a light, and I was telling Virgo this: the light represents, no, I think I was telling Taurus this, the light represents a soul. So you are seeking, that's when you're seeking your soul's purpose on the soul's journey. The hermit is in isolation by themselves. Everybody's soul journey is individually. I don't care if you're soulmates or twin flames, or you call yourself twin flames, but your soulmate is your journey is always individually. And then you go from the hermit, and then you go to the high priestess, which is where she always shows up with her books, the scrolls. That represents wisdom. That represents higher knowledge. That represents also intuition, connecting to the ethereal, writing it down, scripting it, collecting your information, but collecting it from the source itself, not the Hierophant energy. The high priest, not the high priestess, connects to source itself. She's not the Hierophant. She's not going to a pastor, a pope, or whoever else to connect to God. That doesn't mean that you cannot go to a pastor or pope, but it means that you create an intimate relationship with the universe, or with God, and you learn your lessons through that process. And then you go now from the high priestess into the magician, where you can create based on the knowledge. The magician is about as above, so below. The magician also has all the elements. He's usually depicted with all the elements to represent the fact that he has everything he needs, and he knows how to use everything that he has available to him to manifest what he wants. And so some of you have gone through a very powerful lesson on self, on what you want, on not involving yourself in abusive relationships or something of that sort, and you're coming out of that and you're going to be seeking your happily ever after. So this is very positive. This is very, very positive, Pisces. Arguably one of the most positive readings I've done for you guys in a while, but that's your message. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. I hope it resonated. If you would like a private reading, check the description box down below. If you would like a ritual, check the description box down below. Like, share, subscribe, follow me on Instant Go. Stay blessed, and I wish you the best. Bye bye.